Validation, why being seen matters. We all need to feel seen. Not praised, not applauded, just seen. Recognized in our essence. Acknowledged in our existence. From the time we're born, we seek eyes that truly look at us. Not eyes that evaluate, but ones that accept. Not eyes that demand, but ones that understand. Validation is that quiet nod from life that says, you matter. Even when you're not perfect. Even when you're hurting. Even when you're simply being. But many of us grew up without that. We learned to earn affection, to perform for attention, to hide our truth. We believed love had to be deserved. And so, we started chasing it. We became experts at pleasing. At putting others first. At dimming our light so others could shine. At silencing our needs to avoid being too much. But that emptiness didn't go away. Because deep down, there's a child still waiting. Waiting for someone to say, I see you. Just as you are. And when that validation doesn't come from the outside, we start demanding it from within. We push ourselves. We criticize ourselves. We raise the bar over and over again, hoping that finally, we'll feel like enough. But that moment never truly arrives, because validation isn't about achievements. It's about being met, in presence and in truth. True validation is gentle. It says, you don't need to fix yourself to deserve love. It says, your feelings are real. It says, I hear you. I'm here with you. And here's the beautiful truth. The validation you long for. You can learn to give it to yourself. It's not easy, especially if you were taught to dismiss your emotions. But it's possible. It starts by listening to yourself with compassion. Next time you're in pain, instead of asking what's wrong with me, try asking, what is this part of me trying to say? Instead of silencing the sadness, give it a name. Instead of hiding your fears, offer them a space to breathe. This is what inner validation looks like. It's choosing to sit with your emotions, not push them away. It's being your own witness, when no one else is watching. And when you begin to validate yourself, something shifts. You stop begging for crumbs of attention. You stop molding yourself to fit into spaces that shrink you. You begin to choose differently, from a place of wholeness, not lack. Self-validation is not arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than others. It's about no longer needing to be less to feel loved. You start to say no without guilt. You start to ask for what you need. You begin to walk through life with quiet dignity. Because once you see yourself clearly, you don't accept being unseen by others. So if you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever doubted your worth, remember this. You were never the problem. The problem was the mirror. And now, you get to hold a new one. A mirror that reflects your truth. A mirror that says, you are enough. Always were. Always will be. If you want to dive deeper into these themes, check the links in the description. If this message touched you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you don't miss any of our content. See you in the next video from Grow From Within.